You are alive at the turning of the ages. The age of Pisces has ended. The age of Aquarius has dawned. But it takes a while for the new consciousness to set in. And we have to build a bridge to the age of Aquarius. Now, people like me, we get on here and we speak in stardust. And the reality is most people don't understand what someone like me is saying. So I'm going to try to break this down in some real world talk to explain what it means to be alive when so much change is happening so rapidly, and that change is tied to something way bigger than all of us. This is going to be a series. This is part one of what is going to be at least 7 videos talking about building a bridge to the age of Aquarius. And the first way that we build a bridge to the age of Aquarius has to do with creating new systems. We've got to dismantle the old grid. The age of Aquarius won't be built with bricks from Piscean prisons. The old systems, which are very hierarchical, they're obsolete, they're crumbling like dust in solar wind. What comes next? Regenerative economies, decentralized power, circular design, and sacred innovation. We're here to archetype blueprints for the future, not renovate the ruins of the empire. And you can see this happening around us right now. How many systems that we have all grown up relying on are crumbling? Our education system is crumbling. Our political system is collapsing. Our government is a complete failure. Religion as an institution has failed so many people for so long. These are all Piscean institutions that were erected at a time when they needed to serve the development of humanity, and they did good in many ways. But now we are in a new age, and these systems are crumbling. And it's up to us to build new systems, new ways of relating, new ways of having an economy, new ways of relating to the divine, new ways of governing, new ways of helping people in society. So in real world terms, what does that mean? Well, it starts with you, and it starts wherever you're at. See, you have a job somewhere. You're doing something. You might be the leader in the place that you work. You might be the sole proprietor in the place that you work, or you might be somewhere on the chain. You know, you might be in middle management. You might be a new employee. You might be the lowest employee where you work. But if you're watching this video, you're tuned into something that most people are not tuned into. And that's the fact that if you fell into this algorithm somehow, or you follow me, you know that there's something going on this planet that's bigger than just you, than just me. It's bigger than all of us. And just you knowing that puts you ahead of everybody else around you. So even if you're the lowest employee on the totem pole at the place that you work, I bet you that things are starting to get funky in your work environment because everything in the world is changing. And your supervisors, the people that work with you, they're having to figure out how to react. They're having to figure out how they're going to circumnavigate all of these changes. Well, you probably have some ideas. You probably know some things that they don't. And you should use your voice. You should put those ideas forward. And you should be the light that lights the way to the new systems. You know, old systems, they don't just crumble overnight. Not all of them. Some of them have. Mostly it's a gradual change. And those of us that are Aquarian minded, those of us that understand that the times are changing, we've got a leg up. We can use this to our advantage to get prosperity in our own life, to put our ideas out there for all of the new things that are coming, on all the ways that people are freaking out, trying to hold on to all the old ways. We all have new ideas, and we can help put those new ideas into practice. That's going to bring prosperity not just into your life, but it's going to bring prosperity to the collective. And that's what it means to dismantle the old grid and to birth new systems. You're not just tearing down something old so that you can build something new and you can profit off of it. No, you're tearing down the old systems that created domination, submission paradigms. And your job is to build new systems that bring everyone together, that uplift everybody, and that use your talents and your capability to help drive and deliver the best for the collective. That is how we build a bridge to the age of Aquarius. We dismantle the old grid. We build something new on top of what has been dismantled. So I want to know, what is it that you're building? What is being torn down around you that you have an ability to help navigate, go in a new direction? If you have questions, shoot me a DM, but drop me a comment. I want to know. This is an important time to be alive on the planet. You incarnated during this time for a reason, so let's grok this Aquarian shift, let's build a bridge to the age of Aquarius. Sat Nam.